Hello, here is Carrie. How do I pronounce your last name?
Caudle.
Caudle. Ah, that sounds nice. Almost like cuddle, but Caudle.
Almost.
Almost. Yes. Okay, you're at Stony Brook Applied Improv Network Conference, and it's almost over. It's the last day, Sunday. So looking back on the past few days, what was a session you attended that really impacted you and why?
Well, there's been so many, but one that stands out is Linda, I think it's Ugelow, or it's Ugelow. And she did a session on developing leadership, developing yourself as a leader through dance and movement.
Okay.
And it was absolutely stunning. Yeah.
So what was stunning for you?
Two things. The first is just having the opportunity and some guidance and support around movement and just getting into my own body, which for me is very centering and therapeutic and fun. And the second is she had this process where she would have us do various movements and then various exercises related to movement. Like she went through a flow process, started very internal, and then by the end was connected to others. But between each one, she would have us do a very short journal with a prompt, like a sentence frame to start. And there are things that about ourselves as leaders or about leadership, and our goals and our vision. And the things that came out of me and onto that paper after moving by myself and with others were totally surprising to me.
Okay.
Just delightful, really, yeah.
Yes, just by adding the movement before you were prompted to journal. And
it got me out of that cerebral place and over analyzing, or really even the judgment place, or like what I think I should be writing down, and feeling and believing about myself as a leader or leadership in general, and I'm more hit to what I believe maybe at my core, sort of shifted. I think I didn't change my beliefs. I guess it just helped things bubble up as important that I was like,
Yeah, and when I listen to you, it seems like things bubbled up from a different depth or something, or different layer.
Yeah, and I think it's more. I think what it is, it's sort of less about it being sort of ego driven and about me, as opposed to being, centered and connected to others. And while that's what dance offers and offered in that workshop, that's what I that's what I believe that good leadership is. The reason you do it is to connect to and be a part of something with other people.
Great. And was music involved as well?
Yeah, not at first. At first it was silent and with eyes closed and 3 minutes moving. It sounds a little like scary or awkward, but it's just delightful and wonderful permission to be with myself. And then I think then there was music, and then there was like more move around, but don't really connect with anyone else. Then like move around and look at people, and then find a partner to touch, to stay connected to, but with a very light touch, and move around the room, and you could let go and find a new partner or not, and that was just like so great.
What is something that you definitely take away from this workshop in your own work?
Let me grab my journal, because there's something I wrote. It's going to take me just a second. Sorry, I didn't have it out. I'm not prepared.
No problem.
Okay, look at the beautiful
Stony
Brook University behind me. I'm not getting a journal out right now. No. Look at that. Look at there's people.
I look at the trees.
I know,
We
right?
just take one moment to
Hello.
breathe and to be present with the trees in Stony Brook.
Yeah. I hope you're enjoying this video and this moment to be present.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to get my journal out because I wrote some things. What did I write? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So when I wrote about leadership in there, I'm really going to find it, I swear. It's in here somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. There it is. So her first prompt was "Inside Me lives," and that's when it was silent by myself. And that's when I was sort of doing my own work. And then after we opened our eyes and moved around, her prompt was "My vision is," and I thought it was so interesting that I said to be free and help others to define and find their own freedom. And I've never connected freedom with my definition of my vision and leadership. I just thought that was surprising and delightful. And then my other vision that came with this was, hold on, so nice. The pastoral landscape of the bells of Stony Brook
on a Sunday morning.
On a Sunday morning. Other part of my vision beyond this freedom aspect was to connect and support connection, and then to experience and bring joy. And that was just so lovely. And this piece of experiencing joy and then connecting with other people, and being part of the group even while you're facilitating and leading, and this sort of immersive experience. That was like just a lovely takeaway.
Yes, they sound lovely. And how do you think it would have been different if these prompts were given without the movements and the setup of the workshop as it was done?
It would have been all in my head, just cognitive, cerebral. Would have been the same things I've written before about.
Yes.
And I feel like there would be less, not that it's a lie, but just less like truth, like real truth to it.
Yeah, they really sound simple yet deep or something.
I know, look at that.
Yeah. So how can you incorporate more of this embodied, I don't know, opening up of people with, or connecting them to themselves in the work that you do normally?
I mean, I honestly think that there's probably two places. Yeah, like first of all, just for myself, right? Like it's sort of like put the oxygen mask on yourself. I clearly need this in some more.
You're gonna dance and move more.
Yeah, I mean I do already, but but maybe as a part of my reflective, creative process with the dance journal thing. I've never thought of that. And then to bring it more into my work, whether it's teaching an improv class or my work with children, or of course like my applied improv, training to it with groups, especially for educators because they're pretty game for this sort of stuff. Yes. And so I can, I think that there's just a lot of places that I could take that. So
yes,
yeah,
sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
What you just said, I like that the dancing journaling thing.
Yeah,
let's do more dancing journaling things.
I know, imagine like a little dancing journal.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for this dancing journaling debriefing interview.
Thank you.
Anything else you wish to share before we say goodbye?
I just think that as much of, it's a hassle to, get on a plane and do, take time from your everyday life, but it's worth it. And so when one can do it, and I cannot do it every year, but when it works out, it is worth it. So yes. I'm glad it's here.
Good. So when are you going home, this evening or tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going home tonight.
Okay, and then the next few days you can digest all the stuff and do some dancing journaling on it.
Yes, also some sleeping.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Thank you.
Dancing journaling it is.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.